Economic impacts of Ukraine crisis.
1. It would possibly value extra to warmth your domestic. People with inside the UK and Europe are already paying excessive costs for electricity and fuel. The Russia-Ukraine warfare is anticipated to pressure those even better and has already triggered the oil fee to leap to its maximum degree in extra than 7 years. At the same time as Destiny fueling costs have multiplied 60% in only one day. The UK receives simplest 6% of its crude oil and 5% of its fuel from Russia, however the EU reassets almost 1/2 of its fuel from the country. 2. Your meals keep ought to move up. The value of ordinary meals gadgets would possibly upward thrust in locations like Turkey and North Africa, which rely upon wheat and corn from Russia and Ukraine. Both countries, as soon as dubbed the breadbasket of Europe, export approximately 1/4 of the world's wheat and 1/2 of its sunflower products, like seeds and oil. Ukraine additionally sells quite a few corn globally. 3. If inflation maintains to upward thrust, so would possibly loan payments. Inflation, which measures how speedy the value of residing rises over time, hit 7.5% in January with inside the US, the very best degree visible there given that February 1982 and rose with the aid of using 5.5% with inside the UK. But it may hit near 10% in important Western economies if the value of electricity and meals is driven up with the aid of using dwindling resources reason with the aid of using the Russian-Ukraine warfare, in line with the Center for Economics and Business Research. 4. Your pension would possibly fluctuate, however do not panic. Many human beings' response to inventory marketplace modifications is that they may be now no longer without delay affected, due to the fact they do not make investments cash in shares and shares. 5. Cars ought to get pricier. Russia is one of the world's biggest providers of metals utilized in vehicle production, which includes nickel, that's utilized in lithium-ion batteries, and palladium, that's utilized in catalytic converters. If it determined to reduce off resources of those metals in retaliation to sanctions, the delivery issues ought to worsen, with vehicle companies having to locate opportunity reassets. Russia is likewise domestic to production hubs for manufacturers like Stellantis, Volkswagen and Toyota. Factories with inside the area ought to conflict to function beneath sanctions, probably hampering manufacturing and the supply of latest cars.
Subscribe our channel.